Hi, this is my submission for Full House Lit Mag's Words on Film. It's based around a quite terrible experience I had as a child in relation to a horror film. So yeah, this is it anyway. The summer of 1985. In a cramped child's bedroom, a boy of 6 lies still, relaxed, warm. A collage of cartoon characters and superheroes adorn the bright walls, a visual liturgy that belie reverence for stories, adventure. The boy's thoughts drift to the deaths of dragons and monsters, fairy tales with happy endings, always. On cue, he basks in the calm comfort of the rattling trains on the distant tracks, their long, rhythmic pulses echoing his own. Heard through a single plate glass window, the boy listens, drifting in and out of sleep, wondering, content. Every Saturday afternoon, the boy's suburban street comes alive when an ordinary man in an ordinary car visits. Welcomed like a king, he hawks his wares from his boot, an analogue treasure chest. Neighbours huddle and jostle to see row after row of unmarked bootlegs, tattered red scrawl along their spines. The video man is here, the source of many distant adventures and distant worlds. Each week, emotions are traded like candy, without thought or consequence as to their essence or flavour. One cool summer's day, an innocuous black cassette carrying sounds and images too frightening to imagine is welcomed silently into the house. Click. A signal for the family to gather round. Static and white noise dissipate on the TV to reveal a blistering vermilion boiler room. Like gorgons, 4 bodies consume the ensuing nightmare in their own particular way. Sister, impassive. Mother, distracted. The boy, glued to a thin cushion on the floor, peeps desperately through his small white hands at the screen. With a nudge, laughter explodes from the father at the boy's cloying dread, making his skin jump. Time convulses. The gate to a new world opens inside. 90 bloody minutes pass before there is any source of relief. Soon, sleep beckons the body of the numb boy upwards to dream, manipulating him like a marionette on the stairs. Only tonight, each rise seems steeper than the last. Everything is different now. The boy lies alone, motionless. His hands grip loosely on the fettered sheet. Panicked eyes dart like flashlights from wall to ceiling, ceiling to floor. Searching. He knows I'm here, the boy whispers inwardly. Superheroes and cartoon characters cower, covering their vacant eyes. Outside, the train no longer rattles familiarly. It scrapes slowly, ear-piercingly, metal on metal. The bed is like a shrouded grave to the boy, shrunken. The window, a last feeble line of defence against the creeping shadows of fear. Suffocating silence. The sliding begins. Pressure builds on the sheet, pulled through burning explosions in the brain over his head. A hoarse, oppressive laughter, unlike that of his father, consumes all the air in the room. Ravenous heat washes down the walls and absorbs each and every one of his childhood friends. All is blood. The boy is fear. Any lapse in his hastily fashioned plan to hide will see limb, finger, ear severed. The hunter will have his pound of flesh and more. His knives ache for a fresh victim. like succubi. Man and knives are insatiable. The boy's lonely sorrow seeps in waves into the mattress, helpless. Only the sheet protects, holds. For the boy looking out is diaphanous, translucent. It reveals the silhouette of the scarred man in the hat, waiting, stalking, whispering hoarsely. Outwardly, it is battered chainmail, the last link salvaged from the memory of fairy tales. Stick to the plan, he tells himself. It won't fail. It can't. For 6 long months, the ritual repeats itself. Every night the boy hides. Some nights he breaks and cries. Every night the man returns. Every night his defence holds. The boy, like the man, is permanently scarred, but in a different way.